Hello students, this is Professor Kiran Poddar, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. Today we'll discuss a solution of one-dimensional heat equation which is already derived, that is dou T is equal to C square Uxx by method of separation of variables. Means by using a concept of variable separable method, we need to get a solution for one-dimensional heat equation. That is represented by dou T is equal to C square Uxx, means dou U by dou T is equal to C square dou square U by dou X square. For this, what to do? We know that the one-dimensional heat equation is ut is equal to C square Uxx, or even this is taken as dou U by dou T is equal to C square into dou square U by dou X square. Fine. For that, what we do? Let us take U is equal to X into T. This be the solution of partial differential equation. Solution of partial differential equation. Fine. Where X is equal to X of T and T is equal to T of T. Fine. X is equal to X of T and T is equal to T of T. That is nothing but a variables. But overall solution will come from U is equal to X into T. That will be the solution of partial differential equation. Therefore, if you take this concept here, U is this. If you put it in this format of equation, which is already derived and it is also known as one-dimensional heat equation, then what happens? One-dimensional heat equation can be written as dou of dou T into U. But what is U as per this? X into T is equal to C square into dou square by dou X square of U. What is U? X into T. Therefore, we can take it as, from these two we can say it is going to be differentiated with respect to T. Therefore, X is constant. Keep it out. Then we can take it as dou T by dou T is equal to C square. It is going to be differentiated with respect to X. Therefore, T is constant. So we'll take T out. Then what happens? It becomes dou square X by dou X square. Fine. Then take a variable separable method, because we can see it is with respect to T and X is along with that, and it is with respect to X and T is along with this. Therefore, we will take it as all T terms in one group and all X terms in other group. Therefore, it becomes 1 divided by C square T into dou T by dou T is equal to 1 divided by X into dou square X by dou X square. Fine. This is after by variable separable method. That itself is given in title. Fine. Means variables are separated. After separating the variable, what we do? We'll equate this whole thing is equal to K. Therefore, we can take 1 divided by C square T into dou T by dou T is equal to K, and 1 divided by X into dou square X by dou X square is equal to K. Then this can be written as, we'll take this 1 by C square T to the other end. Then it becomes dou T by dou T is equal to C square T into K. Or else dou T by dou T minus C square T K is equal to 0. So this result can be written as D minus C square K of T is equal to 0, where D is nothing but D by dt. Fine. Similarly, Here we take this x to the other end, then it will be dou square x by dou x square is equal to x into k, or dou square x by dou x square minus x k is equal to 0, or it will be written as d square minus k of x equal to 0, where d is nothing but d by dx. Here d is d by dt and here d is d by dx. Therefore, we have a set of result. We call it as equation number 1. These are the results given. Fine. If we see these two results, and we can understand these two results are of homogeneous equation. Okay, they are of homogeneous equation. When they are of homogeneous equation, then what happens? There are different possibilities of solution. What they are? Because it depends on k. We don't know what exactly k is. Whether the k is positive, whether k is negative, or whether k is neutral. Everything depends on that value of k. It may be 0, or it may be positive, or it may be negative. Fine. Therefore, the solution is dependent on different possibilities. What are those possibilities? K may be 0, or it may be positive, or it may be negative. Fine. Means k is equal to 0. Then k is equal to positive means we take it as plus p square, and k is equal to negative means minus p square. Okay. Then further solution is dependent on the value of k. How we are going to substitute here. So what is the value of k? That has to be understood, and that has to be taken for calculation part. What it is? First we move with case number 1. What is case number 1? Case number 1 is, let k is 0. K is 0 means what? Let us take k is equal to 0. Where to substitute? Let us substitute in equation number 1 where k is 0. Therefore, equation number 1 gives d minus c square k, but k is 0. So it becomes d minus 0 of t is equal to 0, and d square minus 0 of x is equal to 0. Therefore, dt is equal to 0 and d square x is equal to 0. Then solution is possible after getting auxiliary equation, because that is required to get a root. If you apply auxiliary equation, then it becomes m is equal to 0, and similarly m square is equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to 0 and 0. So the solution for this is x, that is equal to, since it is a single root and it is 0, then what it is? C1 into e raised to 0 times x, that is nothing but C1. Therefore, x is equal to C1. Similarly, for this, what will be the solution? Solution comes as t. Sorry, this is a t. We'll take it as a t now. Fine. This will be x. X is equal to 0 and 0. Means C1 plus x into C2 into e raised to 0 times that. Means this is the another solution. When we have these two results, then automatically what happens? We will be getting its further continuation. Continuation is what? Finally, the solution of PDE is what? That is nothing but u is equal to x into t. Therefore, u is equal to x. What is x? C1 plus x into C2. We do one thing. Already we used C1 here. So next, instead of taking that, we'll take C2 and C3. Therefore, C2 plus x C3 into C1. Or else if you want, you can take C1 C2 plus x into C1 C3. So you can use some other notation for this. Then it will be U is equal to A plus X into B. Means you can see what result we got is a equation of a straight line where A is nothing but C1 C2 and B is nothing but C1 C3. Not required. If you keep this much also, it is more than enough. But this will be the solution for the partial differential equation. Next case. Case number 2. Now we take case number 2. What is that? Let us take K is positive. Means K is equal to plus P square. Then equation number 1 becomes, what is equation number 1? D minus C square K into T equal to 0. Since K is positive, P square, then it becomes D minus C square P square of T is equal to 0. And other one, D square minus K, means D square minus P square of X is equal to 0. Therefore again, if you take auxiliary equation, then it will be M minus C square P square equal to 0. Therefore M is equal to C square P square. And here it is D square, auxiliary equation will be M square minus P square equal to 0. Therefore M square is equal to P square. So M is equal to plus or minus P. These are the roots. Therefore, as per the root, what are the solutions? Then for the solution for this will be T is equal to, since only one root, C square P square, real root. Therefore it is C1 into e raised to C square P square T. Okay. Then second will be, here you can see there are two roots, plus root minus root, real but different roots. Therefore solution X is equal to C2 plus X into C3. C2, it will be different root. Therefore C2 into e raised to Px plus C3 into e raised to minus Px. These are the roots. Therefore solution of partial differential equation, that is U is equal to X into T. Therefore U is equal to, what is X? X is C2 into e raised to Px plus C3 into e raised to minus Px into C1 e raised to C square P square T. So this becomes a solution of partial differential equation. Then case number 3. Let K be negative. Means K is equal to minus P square. If we substitute K is equal to minus P square in equation number 1, then equation number 1 becomes, what equation number 1 says? That is D minus C square K. But K is negative now. So it is minus P square. What happens? D minus of minus plus C square P square of T equal to 0. Similarly, D square minus K. But K is nothing but minus P square. So when you put here, then minus of minus will be plus. So it becomes D square plus P square of X is equal to 0. Similarly, auxiliary equation. What is auxiliary equation? M plus C square P square equal to 0. Therefore M is equal to minus C square P square. Therefore the solution T is equal to C1 e raised to minus C square P square T. Okay. Similarly, if you take auxiliary equation here, then it becomes M square plus P square equal to 0. Therefore M square is equal to minus P square. Therefore M is equal to plus or minus P I. Because minus is there, so that is nothing but I square. Therefore M is equal to plus or minus Pi. Therefore the solution will be X is equal to, it is purely imaginary. Purely imaginary means C2 into cos Px plus C3 into sin Px. So this is the solution. Therefore finally the solution of partial differential equation is u is equal to x into t. Therefore u is equal to, what is x? C2 cos px plus C3 sin px into C1 e raised to minus c square p square t. So this will be the solution. So we have three different cases in this, that is k equal to 0, k is equal to p square, k is equal to minus p square. Therefore if we take k is equal to 0 in equation number 1, so this will be the solution. If you take, even if you stop here also it is okay, no problem. If you take k is positive, this will be the solution. Then if you take k is negative, then this will be the solution. Thank you.